Choose your top play of the week. 4 great options. Season 6 has been rather exceptional, hasn't it? Tune in next week as we choose your top play of Season 6. See you then.
It's time to introduce the starting 5 for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 21, Mamadi Diakite. At forward, 6'7", number 16, Jenny Osman. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach for your Cleveland Cavaliers is J.B. Bickerstaff. Fans, let's hear it for your Cleveland
Welcome
Cavaliers.
to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Lonzo Ball is on his 3rd NBA team. He said, coming to LA, I was a young kid with a lot of expectations on me that I didn't really live up to. Then shipped off to New Orleans, I improved the areas that I needed the most work in. Now I'm the player I am in Chicago, one of the key guys, and trying to contribute every night. Kevin, back to you.
Great. Thank you, David. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Also Garland out there. And it's Diakite in at the power forward position. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. And here is Garland, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Levine. Pass to Williams. Outside, DeRozan. From the high post. The rebound by Mitchell. Here's Osman. Got that one up quick. Osman's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ball. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Mitchell outside. Over Levine. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
Levine kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. The right GA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they've brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they've nailed just about every one of their selections.
And both free throws good for Williams.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. They get a hand on it. Puts it up from 17. And that one, good.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Levine got the benefit of the doubt.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Osman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Osman's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball up top. Back to DeRozan. Levine wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And another three for Cleveland.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And in the back half of his career, Kevin Love has found joy playing in this new role.
He's embraced a leadership role off the bench by encouraging his teammates and playing with great energy. Plus, he can still fill it up offensively, especially from deep.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one drops for him.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Rubio.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Caruso kicks to Green. Drummond with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And that one's good. Wow.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now the pass to Green. Now Drummond. Inside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Rubio the pass to Thybulle. Wade left side. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Levine. Can't hit that one. Wade with the defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 8. Pass to LeVert. From deep. Green with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Levine gets the bucket.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Rubio outside. Down low and stolen by Drummond. Caruso against Rubio. Jones kicks to Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
At the end of one, both teams picked up some points. Cavaliers on top, up 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. So for Chicago right now, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Garland against Caruso. He kicks to Vucevic. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Vucevic has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Bulls. Unlike a lot of clubs now, Richard, this Bulls team has not fallen in love with the three-point shot.
Yeah, some of it's scheme and some of it's personnel. Don't just shoot threes because everyone else is doing it. They slash through the lane. They'll post you up, and it gets them to the free throw line. That's where they dominate.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is what gets Harold going. He loves going at defenders inside and finishing right through them.
Caruso, the pass to ball. Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Harold. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Three-pointer, LeVert, and the 3 ball is good.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now here's Caruso. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Cavaliers ball.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. The Cavaliers, number 1.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Outside DeRozan. To halt the run. Caruso, no good. Cleveland's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell in for Raul Neto. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Ball with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Stolen by Ball. Levine for 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Garland surveying the D. Kicks it to Mitchell. Now here's Thibault. DeRozan defending. Thibault the pass to Wade. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the inside. Williams trying to break free. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Mitchell outside. Basket counts. Mitchell's got 10.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Williams. Saw him with 10 points last game.
2 minutes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
And it didn't take long for Williams to live up to his potential.
No, and that's where basketball can be so funny sometimes. He started every game his rookie season after not starting at all at Florida State. Let's just say his game might be more tailored for the league.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Green. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Thibault, the pass to Allen. The shot will not fall. Good D by Drummond. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Levine.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
Thibault for 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Thibault got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Green taking his time here. Back to Levine. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Bulls.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Diakite. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he knocks down the first
The
one.
line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 16 seconds left in the second quarter.
Cavaliers foul. Raul Neto.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Chicago. Zach LaVine.
And that one misses.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
That one falls.
Zach LaVine.
Levine's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
That's the end of the
He's
first
going to
half.
keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
42.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Vooch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that end. And we have to do a better job. And yeah, it's just simple, one-on-one stops. When we help, make sure the guy that helps, he gets help, and just keep rotating. We haven't done a good job with that. We're usually very good with that. So just got to focus, and come back and take it half ready. So we can make it a game if we play better defensively.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They really poured it on in the second quarter, building the lead to 10 points. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebound. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And that's going to...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let him play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then, up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
They've got Jared Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Osman, the pass to Diakite. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Ball, the bounce pass. Outside Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Count that bucket. And that's now 7 points for Jared Allen.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Timeout called, the Bulls. This game is always changing, and there are fads, there are cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true, and I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Garland with the bucket.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Bulls trailed by 18. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now, here's Garland. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Love kicks to Garland. From deep, another three for Cleveland.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as free agent. It's a refreshing story.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic, and Jones subbed in for Williams. Here's Osman. That falls. Great assist by Love. Osman's got 11.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Jones. No good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. And Harrell slaps it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Levine. He's got 19. Ball, the pass to Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Love. Karis LeVert comes in for Jetty Osman. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Caruso to the right side. Ball against Garland. Will it go? And the jumper is good.
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And if you're the D, you can't let Ball have that kind of room to shoot the basketball, especially from the mid-range area where he is proven to be so efficient. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Green. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
Pace first.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Good on the second free throw. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Drummond. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
The 3 from Garland. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Back to Caruso. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
A nice shot by Diakite.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cavaliers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. We've got Green. Derek Jones is out there with Bradley. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point. Chicago with the ball after the Cavaliers pick up 3. It's Bradley on the wing, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Green kicks to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Steffens. From 12 feet out. Here's Neto. Thibault for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Diakite.
Chicago foul. Tony Bradley, his first team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Mamadi Diakite, 2 shots.
No good on that one. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro. That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Now here's Caruso. Defense right on him. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Bradley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Traps in the tray.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist from DeRozan.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Diakite passes to Neto. Bounce pass LeVert. Here's Wade. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
That free throw missing.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond comes in for Jones. And it's Dragic in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Dosunmu. Passes to White. Puts it up. Connects. The jumper drops. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Tipped away. To the wing on the left. Stevens, the pass to Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
He's off on the first. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Clock at 6. They get the rebound. Cleveland's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. And there's the pass to Stevens. Here's Harrell. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win, and looking at the season they've had already, 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Darius Garland.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now here's Harrell. Wade, right side. Here's the 3. Stephens, good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's White. Back to Dragic. Second chance shot. He gets it in there.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Here's Neto. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, congrats on the win. Are you guys gaining confidence, and what are you figuring out?
Just that we need to continue continuity. We really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Offense, we can get whatever we want really at any time, but the defense is where we're going to need to get better.
That is somewhere where you have to tighten up, Kevin. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.